What's the difference between a bribe and a gratuity? Is it legal to give a gratuity, such as a tip or thank you gift, to a government official? These questions took center stage in a recent U.S. Supreme Court decision, Snyder versus United States, where the court held 6-3 that while federal law criminalizes bribes to state and local government officials, federal law does not make it a crime for state and local officials to accept gratuities for their past acts. The Supreme Court overturned the federal conviction of a former mayor in Indiana who had received a $13,000 gratuity from a trucking company after the company had won city contracts worth more than $1 million. According to the Supreme Court, timing matters. Bribes are typically payments made or agreed to before an official act, in order to influence the public official with respect to that future official act. Gratuities are typically payments made to a public official after an official act, as a reward or token of appreciation. Does this mean it's now legal to give a government official a token of appreciation for helping you out, whether in the form of a fruit basket or $13,000 in cash? Not necessarily. While the U.S. Supreme Court has limited the ability of U.S. federal prosecutors to bring federal charges for gratuities given to state, local, tribal, and even international officials, it's important to remember that federal law still makes it a crime to give a federal government official a gratuity for a prior official act. And many state and local governments prohibit or heavily regulate gratuities to state and local officials. As the Supreme Court recognized, federal, state, and local governments have drawn different lines on which gratuities and gifts are acceptable and which are not. Different governments have different ethics rules. So, despite the Supreme Court's recent narrowing of certain federal anti-corruption laws, it's probably not a good idea to relax your corporate compliance policies. Businesses still need to be careful not only about quid pro quo bribes to government officials, but also about giving gratuities, gifts, travel, entertainment, and other things of value that could get caught in a complex web of laws and regulations. Of course, just as different governments may draw different lines, different companies may draw different lines too. For more on this and other compliance topics, visit arnoldporter.com and stay tuned to our Critical Compliance series.